The hotspotting website exists because investors make mistakes. The biggest and most common mistake is buying in the wrong places. Regular surveys are conducted to ask real estate buyers where they would choose to buy to get the best capital growth. Invariably, these surveys show most people think they should buy in the capital cities, particularly the inner city suburbs, to access superior growth. But the research shows, again and again, that these can be very poor choices for investors. Often the inner city suburbs of capital cities present a lose-lose-lose situation: high entry prices, low rental returns and inferior capital growth. The choice that is most often overlooked by property investors is the regions. In most surveys, the regions come in at the bottom of the rankings, according to the perceptions of investors. This means most investors are missing the best opportunities to buy well for future strong capital growth. In 2010, the top 10 areas for capital growth were all in the regions. This was the situation again in 2011. While all the capital cities showed a decline in median house prices, many of the regional centres showed double-digit price growth. In Queensland over the past 5 years, the best locations for capital growth are all inland regional centres, which have comprehensively outperformed Brisbane and the sea change locations along the Queensland coast. And I expect this situation to continue well into the future. Our key regional centres have multiple drivers underpinning growth in their housing prices. The federal government is spending more in the regions because the key independent MPs who hold the balance of power represent regional areas. Most state governments are now pouring more resources into the regions to take pressure off their capital cities. There is also now evidence of population drift to the major regional cities, where families can access more relaxed and more affordable lifestyles. But the single biggest reason for optimism about the regions is the resources revolution. Australia is entering a long-term, sustained period of growth in the resources sector. This will bring economic and property benefits to the capital cities, but the areas that will be impacted most directly are the regional centres. Earlier I spoke of a lose-lose-lose situation for investors who target the inner city suburbs: high prices, low returns and poor growth. The best of the regional centres present the ultimate win-win-win situation for investors: low prices, higher returns and superior capital growth.